688 days. Does anybody have any idea what the hell that number actually represents in Xeno terms, I guess you could say? No? I doubt it, because if to think of that off the top of the head, you got to be some kind of genius. But at the same time, 688 days, guys. That's how long it's been, not only since DLC 9 came, but also since we have seen a new awoken skill on Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. What is good, everybody? It is your boy Cab back with another Xenoverse 2 video for you guys. Today we are here with something that is like it's that time of the year, I guess you could say. That time of the year before DLC where we talk about awoken skills and talk about how this next DLC really needs one. I mean, last DLC really needed it, in my opinion. It had been a long time since we had gotten one when DLC 11 came. But at this point in time, by the time DLC 12 or DLC 13, my bad, does come out, it'll be over 2 years since we have seen an awoken skill on Xenoverse 2. The last time we saw an awoken skill was July 11th, 2019, when DLC Pack 9 came out and we got Super Saiyan Blue evolution for our CACs. Now, again, that has been almost 2 years, and by the time the DLC 13 comes out, it'll be past 2 years, like 2 years and 2 months, or 2 years and 3 months, something along those lines. Because you got to think, right now we are in May, at the end of May, and we have not gotten a single scan for this next DLC. I'm assuming that in June we will definitely be getting the first scan for the DLC, but then in July that 2-year marker is hit for the anniversary since we have gotten Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. So then I assume we'll get a July V-Jump scan at least, and then also an August V-Jump scan, and most likely this DLC will drop in like September, probably like early September, something like that, just based off of the roadmap that I put out in my head right there. So again, by the time we actually see this DLC, it'll be at least 2 years and 2 months since we have gotten a new awoken on Xenoverse 2. If that right there, if that alone, that number of days that have gone by, if that is not enough for Bandai to put in another awoken skill into this game, I really don't know what else is. Like, that alone should be a big enough reason, besides the simple fact that, like I've said in the past, it is by far the favorite content on the game. Like, can you think of anything else that you would want on Xenoverse 2 besides a new awoken? And we're talking in general terms. Like, would you want new accessories, new outfits, new skills, new anything? Is there anything in Xenoverse, in that world of Kanton City and beyond, that you would want besides a new awoken? Like, seriously. And I'm not even really going to discuss the awoken skills that I would like to see, because I have done that. I did that in the DLC. Well, I mean, yeah, DLC 12 video, I guess you could say, where I was talking about the awokens that I would have liked to seen in that DLC, and why in that DLC it was long overdue for a new awoken. So, of course, if it was long overdue in DLC 12, it is long overdue at this point in time. Like, damn, over 2 years? 2 years since we've gotten an awoken skill. And like I said, by the time the DLC does come out, it'll be like 2 years, 2 months, 2 years, 3 months, or something along those lines. That is way too long to not put the most wanted form of content in the game back in it. Like, damn. Do y'all just not care about the community? Do y'all not care about the people who are still supporting you? The people who still are buying your DLC, playing your game almost 5 years later? Think about that. I don't think people realize how close we are to the 5-year anniversary for Xenoverse 2. Xenoverse 2 came out October 18th of 2016, I believe. We are at the end of May and going into June. There's literally only like 4.5 months left until the 5-year anniversary of this game hits. And we are still supporting you, those at Bandai, those at Dimps. Can you please support us and give us a damn brand new awoken skill? At this point in time, I don't even care what it is. Like, seriously, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 4, what's it called? Ultra Instinct, even though I highly doubt that happens. I'm going to explain that in a quick second. Pure Progress. Something maybe exclusive to the freeze race. I really don't care. Give us a new awoken. It is our favorite content that you guys have to offer. And again, 688 days at this point in time. By the time we get the DLC, 2 years and 2 months at minimum. since we had seen a new Awoken. So I truly pray and hope, man, that Bandai, Dimps, y'all see this and y'all actually add in a new Awoken skill. In my opinion, we should have gotten an Awoken skill vote as opposed to that damn CC Masker. Like, come on, bro. What? Who at Bandai and Dimps thought that was a good idea? I really want to know. Because you're stupid. You're an idiot. I'm sorry. You just don't have brain cells left. You need to be fired because you literally introduced something that people don't even want in real life. Like that, it is literally a damn plushie that follows you around, and not many people would want that in real life. There are some people who enjoy the real life plushies, don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with it. But I'm saying, that's something we wouldn't even want in real life for the most part. And you give it to us in a damn video game? It would have been the perfect opportunity to get an Awoken skill vote in with something like Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan God, Pure Progress, Buff Form. You could even, Buff Form can literally, I just thought about this, Buff Form can literally be applied to every single race for the most part. Like every single race can have that Buff Form applied to them. Because, I mean, Frieza race does it. Human race does it. I mean, the Saiyan race kind of does it with like the Super Saiyan 1.5. They get buff as shit. The Buu race does do it. I believe Super Buu does it at one point, like he flexes up his muscles and shit. The only one that really I can't think of doing it is like the Namekian. But hell, it's a video game. Just throw it in for them, why not? If you're gonna make it available for all of the races. I'm just saying, this is what we should have gotten instead of the CC mascot vote. And overall, man, it has just been way too long since we have seen an Awoken skill on this game. Now, one thing I do want to mention in this video, because I know people are going to be talking in the comments about UI, and then also about how there may be a chance of UI now that we're getting Ultra Instinct Omen. Let me say this, y'all. There is no way in hell Bandai and Dimps would just lock a Awoken skill behind a character. They would not have had this Awoken skill only come if UI Goku was the actual hero vote that won. If they had planned on adding UI in with DLC 13, it would have came regardless of whoever wins. Like, no matter if Dispo, Bergamo, GT Vegeta, it doesn't matter. If that was their plan, it will be in the game. Now, for those, again, who are thinking that UI Omen Goku means we're definitely going to get UI, or hoping that UI Omen Goku gives us a chance of UI, that is not the case at all, guys. Like, at all. I promise you. If they had plans of UI being in the game for CACs, the hero vote has zero effect on that. So whether UI Omen wins or not, which he most likely is, that will not mean that we are getting UI in the game in any way, shape, or form. Because like I said, that's just a dumb move on a developer standpoint to literally lock an Awoken skill behind a voted upon character. And if this character does not get voted in, we're not going to release the Awoken. That from a developer standpoint, it just really does not make sense. So I do not think that that is going to be the case. If we do see UI Omen Goku, that it like guarantees or something, or gives us a high chance of seeing UI Omen for our CACs. Again, if it was going to be added in the game, it'll be put in whether UI Omen wins or not. But overall, man, let me know what you guys think about this situation in Xenoverse 2. Did you know that it had been this long since we've seen an Awoken? 688 days, maybe 689 by the time this video gets out. Who knows? But either way, 688 days. That is just absolutely insane in my opinion. Especially for, like I said, the most favorite form of content you guys have to offer. So let me know you guys' thoughts on this down below in the comments. But as always, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, hope you have a good day. Peace, y'all.